All right, what's going on, Alabama fans? USC fans, this is Gen 716 back here again, and today want to quickly talk about Alabama versus USC, the game that was supposed to be held early September in Arlington, Texas. That game has officially been canceled, and both athletic directors from both the University of Alabama and USC, they both agreed on it. They talked it over, they agreed on it, and that's it. Of course, the state of California is going with their own thing. I think the state of California and the state of Oregon. Well, I know for the state of Oregon, there's like no games to be played in September. There's no sporting events, nothing like that to be played for that entire month of September. Again, there's a lot of things that could change. I think California is in that policy. I could be wrong about that. You guys can let me know below in the comment section if I'm wrong about that. So you already knew that there were going to be complications between Alabama and USC for that game. Now, I would say the good thing for Alabama is that the University of Alabama, they could schedule TCU, right? Alabama and TCU, they've been talking for a while now. And right, TCU has they also have a schedule against the Pac-12 foe in the early part of the year. And if TCU, right, if anything happens to them, if they can't play, they need somebody to play against. So they try to hit up Alabama, right? Alabama was having their problems with USC. They both agreed. But obviously, I think that's the game to work on now is Alabama versus TCU. If not, if we have another situation like the Big Ten Conference has had, where the Big Ten is literally playing just everyone in their conference now, they're just having an all-conference type of year, right? Could the SEC and the other conferences follow? Now, I think the Pac-12 is actually working on having an all-conference type of year. So who knows what's going to go on with there. But for the University of Alabama, right, as far as them being in the SEC, we could see the same thing going with the SEC, that Alabama, instead of playing USC or instead of them playing their non-conference games, they're going to have to be forced to be playing all of their they're going to everyone in that conference. So like Florida, Florida might have to be fit in that schedule. Vanderbilt might have to be fit in there somewhere. Missouri, just some of the other teams that you just normally don't see Alabama play. So obviously we'll find out what's gonna go down. Whether if Alabama could fill in a game with TCU, or if the SEC or pretty much every other Power 5 conference is gonna follow in suit, like the Big Ten Conference, and just say, you know what, we're gonna play safe and we're gonna have an all-conference type of year. And then we'll see what happens with the college football playoffs and the national championship. But I will say, even it is disappointing because a lot of fans were looking forward, towards this matchup between Alabama and USC. I know a lot of fans actually had tickets to this game, so it is disappointing for the university, for Alabama fans, including the players. I know those guys were looking forward to this matchup. This game was scheduled, I think around 2 to 3 years in advance. So it is definitely disappointing. Especially because these guys could have made a lot of money playing each other. But obviously we'll find out what's going to go down. And is this a bad sign to say that, hey, the season is going in that direction because these games are getting canceled? I don't think so. I just think that there's a lot of complications going on, right? I wouldn't be surprised at all if next Ohio State cancels their game with Oregon. Because of course because of Oregon, they can't play their games in September as of this moment. So I just wouldn't be shocked if a lot of the non-conference games just get canceled and we just have all straight conference type, conference type of games. So, let me know in the comment section below, Alabama fans or USC fans, how you guys feel about this. And do you feel like this is just one step closer for the season to be canceled, or do you feel like we'll probably go in the all conference direction, or another opponent will be filled and everything will be fine? Let me know below the comment section below, and we can definitely hash it out there. Anyway, Gen 716, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.